The Super Bowl, a time-honored tradition that a mostly demographic of men like to enjoy, which is pretty much the dominant audience for football. I would like to remind you, but let's change how we get them to like our products, right? First off, let's insert male cheerleaders because why not? That's what we're all looking for. That's a big problem apparently, and now they're not out there helping them with the backflips. No. They're doing the same dance moves as the ladies. So anyway, of course, women are also leveling the playing field at this year's Super Bowl in the ad breaks. That's right. This year's crop of Super Bowl ad reflects the movement, increased social activism, and corporate efforts at gender equality. Because nothing says football than social activism. Yes, that's right. That's what we all enjoy when we go to our Super Bowl parties. Yet, we have some new Captain Marvel stuff. New Captain Marvel tease from the Super Bowl shows boys who's boss. Carol Danvers takes on the world. Oh boy. What are they doing? Like they're turning this, they really are turning this from a movie to a cause, right? And that turns a lot of people off to like going to see this. Like if you had just marketed it as a movie, right? I think maybe people will be a little bit more receptive to it. But they're doing the same thing with this movie that they did with Ghostbusters, right? It's becoming a cause. It's becoming like a social change, right? Even though, it's not like Wonder Woman happened. What was that movie? So they're totally going the NPC route with Captain Marvel. And no one should be too surprised, except for the people that have watched the Marvel Studios movies be successful for the past decade. Then all of a sudden they do this big cuck turn and do this whole like with her thing that they've been doing with it. They literally, in the trailer, say with her and then change it to with a hero or something. And then they show her as the little girl getting up after falling down over and over again. Like, totally turning this movie, at least the marketing of it, into social activism, which is really weird, right? If you just maybe went another angle with it. Of course, why don't we release this during the Super Bowl and just insult all the dudes there? Maybe, saying that you're better than the boys, that's definitely going to make them want to go see this movie to show them what's what, right? So let's go over this little quick teaser, and then we'll actually go over the 30-second clip, which is just a jewel, just a gem itself. But a new teaser for Captain Marvel, the next installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, finds Carol Danvers showing the boys who's boss, including Samuel Jackson, Nick Fury, and Judd Law's villain, Jan Rock. Debuted during the 2019 Super Bowl, which saw the Los Angeles Rams take on the New England Patriots. There isn't a ton of new information in this trailer, but it's a fun 30-second clip. So we're going to go over that clip right now, and you're going to just see exactly what they're doing and how big of a joke the marketing for this movie is. All right, so if you don't know how this works, I have to talk over it. It's called like a reaction, right? If you want to watch it verbatim, then just look up Captain Marvel Super Bowl ad. You should find it's about 30 seconds, and then you can come back and watch it with me. However you choose to do it. I think you could just watch it here. It's really nothing that special other than it's insulting its demographics. Like this movie needs dudes to go to it. And let's get them into the theater by insulting them.
About to show these boys how we do it. You ready? Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yeah, we're going to show these boys how we do it. We're going to go higher, further, faster, baby. We're better than the most stinking men's. Of course, it wouldn't be a Captain Marvel trailer without showing just how wooden her face looks. See the aviator glasses on her right there kind of hides her dead wooden eyes. She has this kind of half-cocked smile because she's literally forcing it out. It's like they had to inject like a Botox into her to get like that half a smile out of her right there. That's Captain Marvel way.
Higher.
And then, of course, there's that deadwood face right there as she gets up from the ground from all of that all of those means and all of that patriarchy and oppression that she's faced as a pilot, right? We got to make sure that we have that there.
Further.
And then look at her, she's just standing up for no reason. Look, we're all going to get there. I'm standing up. All these mans here. Look at them all looking at me in disgust. She still has that same, literally the same face that's right here. It never changes, and they try to say, oh, it's because of the memory loss. No, I don't think so. She seems like she's doing just fine in other parts of the trailers that we've seen before. It's just bad acting, right? It's just bad acting. That's all it is. All it is. So literally the same face as right here. It's really just kind of a joke at this point, just how uninterested she is in this movie and just the job she has. But don't worry. We've only got 5 more movies of her to go. Because remember, she's the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now, by the way. This is the face right here that you're going to be looking at if you choose to still go to them. This is the face of going to be the savior of Endgame. She's the one that's going to drop down and defeat Thanos. I promise you, she's going to be the one that dropped down and beat Thanos. That's pretty much already kind of been established. I've went over that in a video before. Other people have kind of deduced that by Kevin Feige's words, that this is the person who's going to be the savior. Even though you've watched 10 years of movies of characters that you actually liked, don't worry. This is going to be the person who steps up to save the day.
Faster.
Oh, look. That same face, except this time it's got dirt on it. Oh, she's a little girl in a go-kart. Little girl in the go-kart, doing things that the boys do. So I think like the subliminal messaging here, higher, further, faster. It kind of reminds me of that old song, Stronger, Faster, Better, whatever, Daft Punk song. They're basically saying here that this character is stronger, faster, and better than all of the ones that came before it. Bow down to your new favorite superhero. You will like her. You must like her. You must love her. Embrace her. Forget about that old manly Captain America and Tony Stark. You hush, get rid of them. This is your new favorite character. This is your new goddess.
Try to keep up.
Try to keep up, boys. So is anybody excited for this? I don't think too many people are. And we have a good theory on that because it looks like Captain Marvel's cat might steal the show. There's actually been some early screenings where they brought audiences in. Basically how that works is they bring kind of like, a sample of people to various like pre-showings, usually like in some kind of mall or a special building, and they interview people, give them NDAs, they allow them to watch the movie, and then they kind of get the reactions on it, how they're feeling about it. This is what usually leads to reshoots and stuff like that, like last-minute reshoots. That's because of early reactions from test audiences. And the test audiences for Captain Marvel, the cat is the limelight. Literally, Goose and his storyline is what is most memorable from Captain Marvel. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No one's even talking about the performance. They're talking about the damn cat more than anything. Like I said before at the start of this video, this is literally becoming like an activist type of movie, a cause, a rallying thing, even though, like I said before, it's like Wonder Woman never happened, right? Like, this is like the first major superhero woman or something. Like, Wonder Woman did quite well and never had any of this crap on it. Like, Wonder Woman dropped, and it was literally the trailer. There was no with her standing up multiple times in front of the men's and stuff like that. It was literally just shown as a comic book movie, and that was it. There was none of this crap attached to it, and it did quite well. But for this movie, it's like they're guilting women. Like, you got to go to this movie, ladies. It's really strange. And I got to be honest, I kind of hope it backfires because I think the marketing for this movie is really stupid. Really stupid. So we'll see. I mean, I feel like the way that the advertising for this movie goes, it's like literally just going to be a preaching at me movie or something. What are your thoughts on it? I'm curious to know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this strange marketing campaign for Captain Marvel. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Check out the links in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.